Greetings, fellow Earthlings. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of And Another Thing with Dave. I want to thank all of our listeners from all over the world. Please do subscribe and share if you're not already. All right, let's get into it.
It's the first day of the rest of your life.
Bam. But,
Well, each their own. As far as I'm concerned, each their own. You know, at the end of the day, what one man will love, another man's not going to love. So it shouldn't make any difference what other people think about what you think.
That's right. You know, I had one friend. He was like super, I lived in San Francisco for 20 years. One of my friends was a super homophobe. And I'm like, dude, what do you care? Like, the way I look at it, every gay dude is one less dude competing with me for women.
Well, yeah, that's true. That is true.
Like, that's a good thing, right? Like, that's one less dude that I got to compete with. That's fucking awesome.
It is. It actually is, yeah.
And I've never really met an asshole that was gay. I mean, like, I've met dudes that, like, wouldn't quit, like, pinching my butt. And I'm like, that's fucking annoying. Like, so you got to stop. But, like, for the most part, people are people. So why should it be? You and I should get along so awfully. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
What?
Hey, is Gigi black and British? Oh man, you may really made a love connection. I think you did.
Juanito, you need a black? Are you black? Gigi, are you black?
Well, my hair colour, my natural hair colour, I have three-tone hair colour. It's brown,
I don't think we're talking about the hair color, sister.
Ginger, so there's a bit of ginger in there, so that should really tell you what colour my skin is.
Well, you're a ginger. Yeah, you're pale as fuck.
I'm not pale as fuck. I'll do tan, but I'll go white. Go back to white.
You do 3 shades of red and then back to white, yeah.
No, I do actually tan. Honestly, I do. I've done good over the years.
Fuck you, you fucking tan. You're a fucking ginger. You fucking tan like me fucking arse. Me fucking arse will tan. 3 shades of red, then it peels, then it's back to fucking blinding white.
So I will tell you then that the Irish.
If you're homophobic, you're either an idiot or secretly scared that cocks taste delicious.
It's that dangerous popsicle, huh? I'm sorry, what were you saying, Gigi?
I don't remember. That just kind of threw my brain.
Cock out your tongue?
Not yet. Oh my god, as if you're doing that. I do that to my friend all the time. He's like, how do you do that? It's like, easy.
Oh, this is fun. We're having fun up in here.
We sure am.
It's wonderful to meet you, Gigi.
It's really, really awesome to have met you. Thank you so much for coming into my life and making it so much better.
Don't put that kind of pressure. Jesus Christ.
You've already done it. You've done it. So it's a breeze now.
We got some new people in the house. Bug by Tees. You got to help me out. Help me say people's names because I'm fucking horrible. Bug by Tees 33. Can you see him?
Yep, Bug by Tees 33.
Oh, fuck. See, it sounds wonderful when you say it, love. Welcome our new people, and there's another one below him, right? I think we got like 3 or 4. Welcome them all, love. Welcome.
Mr. Nosho. Jess Fuller. 627.
Gigi, you are a
Yeah.
beautiful woman and a scholar. And a scholar. You're a beautiful woman living in squalor. And a scholar.
Yeah, probably too deep in the scholar. Oh yeah, and there's also Black Sun. Don't forget about Black Sun. Hi, Black Sun.
Black hole sun won't shine.
Ooh.
Gigi probably lives in Britain though, or UK or wherever.
She's
Kind of
all
sucks.
up in the UK, dog.
Not the right. I'll find me an American girl. But you're welcome to join, Gigi. Just get on a plane to New York, and we'll make it work.
Oh snap! You got an invite, girl. You want to be living la vida loca?
Well, to be fair, I can't really move from where I am right now, but I have a lot of plans in motion that are set for my future that I can't walk away from right now. But thanks for the offer, though. I'll definitely pull you off on that later on in the year, though.
Damn, Gigi. Fucking Juanito just gave you the living la vida loca invitation of a lifetime. Come on. No.
I want to really develop a British accent, though. I'll be like the first Puerto Rican with a British accent. I really fuck people up.
Honey.
Oh, hell yeah. I'll try with that. Defo.
All right, so Gigi, are you down to give him some lessons? He could fuck some people up. Like linguistically speaking, of course.
What should I? It depends on what you want to say. It's like, because like we swear a lot.
Well, I don't know. I'm a cunning linguist, you know.
For a second there,
I wasn't saying for you to move. I said for you to. I was talking about a visit, lady. I wouldn't tell you to move for someone you don't even know. Jesus Christ.
Hey, Juanito.
I know you didn't mean to move, but I meant like because the situation I am at home, I can't adventure out from home at the moment. Not that I can't move away from my home. I don't move away anywhere. I don't care. But right now, because of where certain things are, I can't quite leave just yet.
Yo, Gigi, slow your roll. He's asking, would you consider a vacation to New York?
Hell yeah.
Okay, now we're talking, okay? Let's reframe the conversation. Have you ever been to New York?
No.
I think fucking Juanito would be the dude to show you around. Just saying.
There you go. She'll definitely pull you off.
Oh, snap.
Gigi probably can't handle the New York summers anyway. Especially if she's ginger. She'll probably just burst into flames.
I'm not exactly fully ginger. I've got 3-tone hair colour. And I'm not exactly white. I'm just peachy.
It's peachy, right? Come on. Is it not peachy that I'm peachy? It ought to be peachy that I'm peachy. Come on, don't be cheeky, lad. Come on. I'm cracking myself up right now. Oh my god, I just gotta stop. Oh, stop. Oh, behave.
Yeah, who wants to come to America this madness anyway? I don't fucking blame you.
I don't think there's anything wrong with America.
Yeah, exactly.
I think people that run it are not the actual people that are of America, is how I see it.
Yeah, no, Juanito, it's time for us to try to meet chicks that live outside the country and for us to get the fuck out of here because this place is going to hell. We don't want to invite them into this craziness. Oh my god.
I like how everyone's winging for me. I really appreciate that.
Hey, I got your back, Juanito. And Gigi's back too. Hey, I'm just trying to make a love connection here. I'm not favoring anybody, but I think we might have something here. Just saying. Whoa.
Yep, America's about to be the new Mexicans. Orderly.
Órale, que pues.
Is that not where he bought that? Where he built
The
his
fucking
wall?
wall.
Yeah.
He built a tiny little section of the wall, but what nobody ever mentioned about the wall is that a lot of it goes through people's backyards. So like the property. So like they can't build a wall there.
That's
So
just wrong. That's
yeah,
wrong.
so they're not building the wall there. So his wall went like, I don't know, a third of the way, and that's it. And then part of it blew down in a windstorm.
Good.
in,
That's just
in
affecting
typical
people
Trump
more.
fashion. Like I thought we celebrated walls coming down. Like we celebrated the Berlin Wall coming down in the 80s, right? So what the fuck
Oh,
is
yeah.
up with celebrating a wall going up? Like we that's going backwards, right? We're better than that. We don't need a fucking wall. People should just have a passport so they can go wherever the fuck they want. You know who they are. They can go wherever the fuck they want.
I am very impressed by that chicken that you cooked, Dave. Wow.
Oh shit, she's all up in my Instagram.
Oh yeah. She wants you.
Oh, that's awesome. Miss Tattered Firefly, the sad thing, that's actually a turkey. And I cooked that turkey for myself because it was COVID. And I couldn't see my family. So that was the first turkey I ever cooked. And man, I wish I had you over for dinner, making you turkey and scallop potatoes, showing you my Irish cooking chops. Because Irish people can't really cook.
Hey, easy with the L word anyway. We just met. We gotta be take time. Love takes time, baby. But I wanted to get to know them. Listen to my Puerto Rican Mary White voice. Oh yeah.
I
Keep
do
on
like
singing.
that.
Sorry, go Gigi.
I do like that husky voice.
Keep on singing. Keep on singing, Juanito. It's working in your favor, brother. I was just trying to give you a plug, man. Because I'm not about making a hookup connection. I'm about making real connections. You know what I mean? So like, I'm not down here to be somebody's temporary wingman. But like, if I could make a real connection, hey. And I'm just kind of joking about that. Like, we're just up in here having a good time, doing what we're doing, and we started off talking about crazy pervert pedophile disgustingness and then kind of had to leave that behind because I felt like I had to take a shower. So like, yeah. So now we kind of migrated over here and man, and all of a sudden you got Miss Tattered Firefly all up in the mix. Who else we got right now? We got Joan Edwards, 1990. Haven't heard from you yet. Jamal 5. Got Jamal 5 up in here. And of course, our buddy Juanito. Juanito, oi, Poppy. Damn, I cracked me up.
Why is Tattered Butterfly fucking whispering? What's going on?
Hey, don't even go there, dude. All right. Hey, she talks how she talks. That's a beautiful thing. We want people to be themselves.
Oh, don't stop. I'm nearly there.
That's why she's whispering.
Apparently, yeah. Apparently, there was a seminal motivating factor going on.
Bill Burr has the best bit about fucking To Catch a Predator. It's fucking great.
Oh, Bill Burr, dude. Favorite comedian. Well, I know. Dave Chappelle made a comeback, so he's the king. And Bill Burr will even say that Dave Chappelle's the king. Everybody bows to Dave Chappelle. But fucking A, Bill Burr, dude. Props. Love the guy. His thing about women, they just keep coming at you. Dig, 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 and they hit a like a robot, and they hit a bump, ding, dig, 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 keep coming at you from another direction. Dig, 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 dig. Oh my god, he's hilarious.
Dave Chappelle is the greatest. He's the GOAT. Period.
Yo, dog, where did the whole goat thing come from? I don't understand that. I mean, yeah, Dave Chappelle's the dude, but like, where did the term goat come from? He's the goat, like meaning like the king of the hill, or whatever. Like, anybody help me out with that? Help my cracker ass out with that. Oop, I can't call myself a cracker. So recently I learned cracker means cracker of the whip. Oh fuck. My whole life I thought I was just being self-denigrating and calling myself white bread. But no. Ooh. So I can never say cracker again. So whoops, delete. Oh, that's out of my vernacular now.
GOAT is the acronym for greatest of all time.
Greatest of all time. Okay, cool. Awesome. Oh, that's fucking awesome. And goats are pretty badass too, because I originally just thought it was about the animal. And I'm like, huh. Right? I take shit so literal sometimes, you know.
Greatest of all time. GOAT. That's what that means. And he kind of is.
Greatest of all time. I love it. So it's an acronym. So I always thought I was like mountain goat, like because they're badass. Because like what's more badass than a mountain goat? Really? Like it's on this steep, rocky ass. Like really? Yep. Beat that, motherfucker. Beat that. Right? Now I find out it's an acronym, so it's kind of that and some other shit. But it all says excuse me. Damn, I need another beer or something. It all says the same thing, that he's, greatest of all time. He is the master. Any dude that can do a 3-hour, 45-minute stand-up set, forget about it. That's superhuman. Yeah. Most people shit themselves trying to get ready for a 45-minute set, right? And he doesn't even trip. He doesn't even write shit. He just goes out like, nah, I'm gonna talk about some shit. Fucking master. He's a master.
Wait, is Tattered Firefly diddling herself? What's going on?
We could only hope, dog. We could only hope. We're not gonna pry, Let's give her a little privacy right now. Let her do what she gotta do, right?
It certainly sounds like it. Well, it certainly sounds it for you, Jack.
Once again, I'm a feminist, right? So we're gonna let her do what she gotta do, right? Take care of business. TCB. But we can only hope.
You don't just crack yourself up in another thing. You're cracking me up too. You're funny.
Okay, cool. Because
definitely.
If it's just me and my mom laughing, that ain't no party.
No, I'm just looking at the food that Dave cooks on his Instagram.
Uh-huh.
I love to cook. Man, nothing makes me happier than cooking a good meal. I just wish I had somebody to cook with or for. Or man, Miss Tattered Firefly. You ever been to California? Californication. Oh, Lord, have mercy up in here.
Gigi, have you ever been with anyone from the Caribbean before? Asking for a friend.
Asking for a friend.
Asking for a friend. No, I haven't actually. Never.
Yeah, so hello, Planned Parenthood. My friend told me he's got like this, itching feeling, and he's wondering, he asked me to call in for him.
Does it burn?
No, I've never actually been to anywhere in America. But you like cats, you like cooking. Seems like we've got a fair bit in common.
Cats, coffee, and class. I love all three.
Do you smoke weed? Asking
me?
for a friend. No, Miss Firefly.
Oh. Asking for a friend. And a girl.
Gotta try.
Thanks. Hey, thanks. I don't even know what you're talking about.
It looks like Tattered Firefly is wants some Irish cream there. We have to do like a little 4-way get together.
Oh, you're getting kinky now, Juanito. You into the group
He is
time?
getting very kinky. Hang on, I'll bring the leather and chains.
You know what would be funny is if, like, with this app, you could make the what do you call them? What are our little characters called?
Oh, our little animations.
Yeah, what's that word for that?
Avatar.
Avatar. It'd be funny if we could make our avatars do something, right? Like if you met somebody that you're clicking with, you could make your avatar kiss them.
Yeah, or wink.
Or wink. Right, you got to start with a wink, love. Come on. I mean, we're only civilized here.
Put the arms out to hug.
I'm not saying what you're winking, but I'm saying you're winking.
No, say.
On and off. Yes, I have smoked the odd spliff. Not so much lately, but yeah, I used to do it a fair bit.
I guess she's asking if it would bum you. I guess she's asking if it would bum you out if I smoked.
Listen, you is in there, mate. No sweat, no bother. You is in there. Get that phone number.
That's not exactly what I meant. But that's funny.
I've never done a threesome or a foursome. I've been asked 3 times.
I had a cat for 21 years. Oh, that might have sounded random, huh? But Tattered Firefly mentioned that I like cats and cooking. And yeah, I had a cat for 21 years. She was amazing. Amazing little being.
That is a long time.
It was a long time. I was so fucking heartbroken. Oh my God. Brutal.
I bet.
Or lick the side of their face?
What just happened?
I think she just licked you on the side of the face.
Oh my goodness.
Virtually.
So, Gigi, have you ever kissed another woman before?
Oh snap.
Okay. I might have done. I was at a part. I was at the uptown in a nightclub, and it was my best friend's sister. I just so happened to turn around, and her lips matched mine. She was already a lesbian, like she clearly liked me. I didn't even notice, and then yeah, her lips met mine. I opened my eyes, and I was just like, yeah, oh, fuck it, carried on.
So carried on, like, come on. Details, please.
Just carried on kissing. I didn't go any further than that.
So like she was giving you a little bit. She was giving you a little bit of tongue, and at first you were like, and then you're like, fuck it, and you started giving her a little bit of tongue back. Like, is that what you're talking about?
So like her lips met mine. I just opened my eyes when her lips met mine, and I just closed them and carried on. And then it started with the tongues, and I just carried on.
Ooh, and well, I mean, come on, help a cracker out here. I'm sorry, damn, I can't use that word anymore.
Well,
Help
that
it.
was it. That really happened. Really, we just
Help an ignorant. Yeah. So she didn't come at you like Donald Trump, then, like grabbing you by the, it was more romantic.
She was no, she didn't grab me by the ass. She was actually quite a nice bird. Actually, she's like me. She's very tomboy, and we're both the same body shape, pear shaped. So it was kind of weird, but it was nice at the same time.
So it totally worked then.
No, he was talking about the avatars being able to kiss people and wink and things, and I just said, or lick the side of their face.
Oh, sorry. My mistake.
Or lick the side of the face. Exactly. Yeah, because, that would be a great compliment, right?
Yes, it would.
And oh my God, you are an empath, because that's one of my things, that and having my like neck nibble in my ear. And anyway. Whew.
Yeah, I knew it. Every woman has at least one.
Yes, but I don't lick rug. I've never licked rug. Not ever. I suck dick, don't lick rug.
Yeah, we're not discriminating against lug rickers.
No, and neither am
I
I.
use the word cracker. Cracker could work now. Cracker just means like fucking white as shit. Or it could be racial. No, I don't care.
That's what I tried to mean with it. Like I've humorously refer to myself as a cracker ass cracker. Like white ass motherfucking white ass motherfucking white boy.
Get your white ass back in your pants.
But I always thought it meant like saltine cracker, like white saltine cracker. I never knew it meant like somebody just schooled me the other day on here. And they're like, dude, that stems from the origins of whip cracker. And I was like, oh, fuck, no, I didn't. So no more with the fucking reference to that shite. Now I'm just fucking dirty white boy.
Well, it's going to take a while to get out of it. Don't beat yourself up too much. You slip out, the odd one.
So I'm a lover, not a fighter, It's all good.
Yeah, huh?
Yeah. I like rug. Rug licking is nice.
Uh-oh.
I return the favor. Only if I since you said you suck dick, so I return the favor. It's very nice.
Uh-oh, I'm gonna pull a redirect here because somehow we went into a fucking conversational 69 redirect.
Soft
So
porn.
yeah, so yeah, redirect. Gigi, take this over for a minute. I'm gonna be back in a minute. I gotta grab a beer. I'll be right back.
Well, what can we say really to that? I mean, like, yeah. Where have you been? Hey, Miss Firefly, what are you doing? Blackson, how are you? You're naughty.
I'm black. I mean, I'm back.
Awesome. Happy is naughty.
What happened to your? Oh, you changed. No, you didn't. I changed. No, I didn't.
I'm just secretly stalking Dave's Instagram.
I have a stalker. I have a stalker. I have a stalker. Woohoo!
Oh, bless her little heart. Just as you.
I have arrived. I have a stalker.
And you're right, just
you're
the
right,
wrong
Mum.
minute you said that.
Yeah, Mum, how are you?
Grinders, what's up, man?
That's
You
my
getting into
son.
that?
Hello.
Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday, Grinders, people. I hope everybody's, jiving and surviving out there. We got Grinders. We got Ashley78. We got Ashreen. And of course, our buddy Juanito. Juanito, otherwise known as Poppy.
I had a cat for a long time too. She used to be afraid of everybody. Well, not everybody. She used to be afraid of me a little bit until I saved her from the snow one time, and then she loved me after that. I was the greatest cat ever. She had to be put down recently though, because like all her motor functions were going. Poor thing.
Oh,
Same,
bless.
Juanito. Same, Juanito. Broke my heart, man. Yeah, me and my cat, man. That cat lived in 3 different states with me. San
That's the same as my
Francisco,
dog.
Oregon, Nevada, Tahoe. I lived in the snow in Tahoe with her, and I put her in the snow just to introduce her to the snow, and she jumped like 2 feet straight in the air, like, fuck you, motherfucker, I'm a cat. I felt so bad.
Yeah, no, I wish you talk about the spiritual world.
Yeah, we're deep into the spiritual world. Our first sentence together on here, Gigi, Justice, and I. And it's so nice to make your acquaintance, Gigi. I'm, big fan. Consider you a friend already. But our first comments on here were Gigi asked me if I was spiritual, and we started talking about spirituality. So bring it. What you got about spirituality? I was saying it's more spirituality than religion, right? Because religion divides people. Spirituality, there's no argument. Like, okay, you do you.
Grinder is my son.
Who?
Grinder.
Oh, cool.
His name is Craven. He's my son.
Nice.
He's.
Oh, he does music?
It got even sexual, but too bad we all, we live in different continents. So that kind of sucks. Oh, well. I'm going to have to go back to these freaking American women.
Well, you know what it's about, Juanito. It's about bridging the gaps and uniting people throughout the world, really, so we can, rise up over the 1% and take the world back. Because
Yes.
if we produce everything for the 1%, what if we just stop producing?
That's
Right?
right.
They can't grow their own food. They don't know how to work. So we just need to realize that we are in a position of power, but we need to unite.
Did you say Grinder's your son? Oh, I really regret my last message that I made.
Don't worry, he's 16. I'm sure he comes a lot more rude, crude things than you.
I'm sure his friends tell him things. Dude, your mom is a straight moof. Right? I'm sure you've heard it, right?
I've not heard it actually.
Teenage boys are the word. I mean, they're not bad people. It's just they walk around with a heart on for a few years.
I do. Bless them.
They can't help it. It's just testosterone going fucking wild.
Yeah, that shit sucks to hear. I used to hear that about my mom too. Oh, it was fucking awful.
Yeah, my mom too, dude. My mom was like black hair, blue eyes, like bunch of different boyfriends, and you just don't want to think about it, really.
It's nature, baby.
Exactly, but whatever. To each their own. Because kids are weird about it. But and the whole thing is really, and here let's get down to the nuts and bolts of it. Is that we're asexualized in the United States? It's taboo, right? Like media is hypersexualized, but we're so like socially retarded when it comes to sexualization, even compared to Europe,
I remember when we never used to talk about it.
I shut everybody up with that one? Jesus.
Don't even get me started on that shit, bro. Oh my god. I'm so sick of it all.
Don't jump. Don't jump. We're all sick of it, but don't jump.
Yeah, Mum. Do me a favour. You put the kettle on, I'll make you and me a cup of tea.
Did you say Grinders does music?
Yeah, he does. I got him a DJ set for Christmas, and he's been on it non-stop.
Nice. Love to hear some shit sometime. I used to do a wee bit of music. Used to do a wee bit of music myself. Sang in metal bands for like 10 years.
Oh, did you?
Studied
can you
audio.
play music?
Studied audio, and I play guitar a little bit. I could play the drums a little bit. Studied audio engineering. Produced a CD of all my own shit with me playing everything.
Awesome. I always want to play the drums.
It's fun. Yeah. Get your aggression out. Cleansing. And it's the most primal thing there is in the world is beating on some drums. Like, it's amazing though, more than a drum set, I think, is playing a hand drum. Anytime I've played a hand drum with more than two other people that know what they're doing, where we can really lock in, I've had an outer body experience. Literally. Not even joking.
Wow.
Like
Always wanted one of those.
Drifted away, teleported somewhere, and then as soon as I come back to my body and realize that I'm beating on a drum, and I start paying attention, I fuck it all up and it all falls apart. And like, whoa, what the fuck? Like, wow. It was just somehow I tapped into something for a minute, right? But as soon as you pay attention to it, it's gone.
Yes.
Dude, I want to have out of body experience. Never had one of those before.
Oh man, I've actually had a bunch of out of body experiences. Some with psychedelics, some by getting hit in the head. I got beat by a gang in 1994. I saved a guy's life. I pulled over to gas station, and there was a guy with 10 guys kicking him in the head, and a puddle of blood growing like growing. I could see the puddle growing. So I didn't even. I was with two other guys, and I wrestled in high school and stuff. So I figured I could take two or three of them. And I figured if both the other guys came, I'm like 3 against 10, no fucking problem, right? I guess that's the Irish in me. So I jump out of the car and I fucking charge these people, but my two buddies stayed in the car. They didn't come with me. And I made it halfway there, and there was a lookout with a baseball bat. And I'm still running towards this circle of guys, and all of a sudden, clack, I get hit from behind by a baseball bat. Fucking cracks my head open. I get up, turn around to look at the guy, crack, hits me again, cracks my head open on the other side. Then the circle of guys run over, and all 10 guys start kicking me. And the guy's swinging this baseball bat for my face. And so I'm like rolling to the left, and the bat hits on the right. Then I roll to the right, and the bat hits on the left. But I could only keep that up so long with like 10 guys kicking me in a circle, right? So eventually I just put my arms across like my vital organs. And I remember the bat coming down just smack right across my fucking teeth. Three of my teeth went through the bat, through my lip, and broke on the bat. So I lost like 3 teeth. And I'm spitting out chunks of teeth. And then they fucking started hitting my ribs and shit. And somehow, right then, I literally jumped out of my tennis shoes. And the next thing I remember, I was 50 feet away in my socks.
Wow.
And I went back the next day, and one of my tied tennis shoes was on the ground right there. Tied. I jumped out of my shoes.
You're so lucky to be here.
Yeah. I went to the hospital. I was in a coma for 12 hours and had an outer body experience like I was going through a tunnel. And there was this bright white light drawing me towards the end of the tunnel, right? It was like a conveyor belt, like pulling me and pulling me. And I'm going, no, man, no. I know what that is. Fuck no, I'm not ready. Fuck that. And then I had to start. And then somebody started asking me, like, well, why? Why should we let you go back? And I had to justify it. Like, dude, I got shit to do. I'm gonna do something with my life, man. You gotta let me see this shit out. Like, I'm gonna contribute something. I'm gonna be a good person. I had to argue my case. It was pretty heavy.
That's crazy.
I'm like tearing up right now talking about it. And I'm laying there in the hospital bed, and I'm hovering. I have the perspective that I'm hovering above myself, looking down on myself from the ceiling. And I see my buddy Mike sitting there holding my hand. And I told him this afterwards, and he's like, dude, I was sitting right there holding your fucking hand while you were in a coma the whole fucking time for like 12 hours. He like slept there and shit.
God bless. That is just some crazy. You're so lucky to be here. How old was you?
24. He pulled me back.
That is some real hard stuff right there.
Dude, that's fucking heavy, bro. That's really crazy, man.
I got all teared up talking about it. I haven't talked about this in a fucking long time. You want to know what's even crazier? This gets even weirder. So I can still remember this. I can still remember the guy's face that swung this baseball. So when he hit me from behind, I didn't see it, right? But then when I got up, I looked at him right in the eyes, and this motherfucker swung a baseball bat at my head like he was swinging for a home run. Like, I never met this motherfucker before in my life, but he wasn't trying to hurt me. He was trying to kill me. And like, I've never encountered that kind of hate, that kind of just rage that much before. You know, I grew up kind of a punk ass, but like, I never seen that look in anybody's eyes, right? Like, I'm gonna kill you, motherfucker, right? And swinging for the fence. I got arrested for growing weed and I went to jail. This guy was the orderly mopping the hallways, meaning he had been in there for a long time, right? He had privileges. So all of a sudden I'm thinking, like, as soon as I saw him, like every hair on my body stood up, like, oh fuck. I recognized him instantly. And then I'm like, oh my God, I gotta like sharpen my toothbrush and stab him in the neck and pull a Joe Pesci or something, right? And I seriously thought about it. I mean, this dude almost killed me. But then I was like, fuck, I'll just be him. Then I'll be the guy mopping the hallways in the jail that's never getting out. Right? But wow, that was a heavy moment, having him come full circle back in my face fucking 10 years later.
Well done you, though. That must have took a lot of holding back.
Whew. Yeah, I don't even pull.
That's a proud moment right there.
They're not real. I don't know. It's a weird feeling. It doesn't feel proud. It felt like surrender, but I know I did the right thing.
I wouldn't say surrender. I'd say right in that moment, they say that, you know, with trauma, with any form of trauma, to get through is to forgive the person that harmed you. So, like, right there in that spot, you chose to forgive.
That's a better man than me. Nah, I'd never forgive that son of a bitch. I just didn't want to be in jail for the rest of my life.
Yeah, there is that.
I didn't go all Gandhi with it. I wish I was that deep. I wish I had that, that much compassion in me. But no, I wanted revenge.
You know, I always want revenge, but to be able to look at someone and say, do you know what, you're not worth it. You're not worth my happiness on this planet. What I've got left here.
My happiness in the future is worth more than the revenge in this moment.
Yes.
And maybe the best thing is to just let you fucking rot and think about it every day. Who knows what he did to get there, right? But couldn't have been anything good.
Could have been for the same things he was already doing.
Yeah, he must have really hurt somebody, right?
Yeah, definitely.
But I think they killed the person that I tried to save because I called around to all the hospitals and nobody showed up in any of the hospitals. So I think they scooped him up and dumped a body or something.
Oh, wise.
Hardcore.
It's amazing how easy.
When I filed a report with the police department, I'm like, yeah, 5'4", Asian. They're like, dark hair. They're like, okay, yeah, we'll get right on that. Literally just like that. Yeah, we'll get right on that. And I'm like, wow, really, dude? This guy fucking almost killed me. And he's like, dude, do you know how fucking deep this runs? He's like, there's this gang called the Cambodian Killers who are illegal aliens over here from Cambodia. And we fucked their country up so hard. They grew up seeing death on a scale that we'll never even be able to reckon with. It's our fault. Now they're over here and they're fucking ruthless. And they're not even documented. So, like, there are no fingerprints. There's no nothing. So, like, how the fuck are we going to find these guys? And then I was like, oh, fuck. Yeah.
Real policing and actually get out on the street.
Yeah. But no, that's when it gets real. You're like, oh, fuck. So the gang's got as much power as the police department, really.
That's just
They really
outrageous.
do. The police just react, They don't stop anything. They just investigate it after the fact. But there's all kinds of, like, shit in San Francisco. It never makes the paper in San Francisco because tourism is the #1 industry, right? But here's some crazy stories that I know for a firsthand that have happened in San Francisco. A whole family getting a home invasion, duct taped, tied to chairs, tortured, because apparently, like, the Asian community, they don't trust banks, so they keep their cash in their house. Their whole life savings will be in cash, right? In a fucking mattress. So these people will duct tape them, torture them, and then fucking take all their money, and then pull up a fucking moving truck, take all their whole house of furniture, and leave them duct taped in a fucking apartment.
Oh my god.
Yeah. It's like hardcore, right? But the fucking news will never tell you about that. Because tourism. One of my buddies saw firsthand, so this is secondhand knowledge. My friend Neil saw this shit himself. He saw on this low-income housing project in San Francisco, he saw the police raiding the shit, and then he drove by the other side, and he saw people going in the fucking fire escape. Turns out it was a drug house that was getting robbed and raided at the exact same time. So these guys ended up getting in a firefight, and like 2 cops got shot, 4 of the fucking robbers got shot. Like, craziness. Never made the paper. But my friend Neil watched 2 SFPD like get shot off of a fire escape. Nuts.
Shit like that is why Americans like their guns.
Yeah, buddy, I got 5 of them.
I gotta go. I gotta do shit. Starting to get focused on some things that I have to do. And Gigi, we're gonna meet one day. One day. But I got work to do, so I'm gonna holler at y'all later.
Go make that money. Juanito.
Yeah. Definitely take care. Definitely speak to you soon.
Yeah, Gigi, you got a big fan there. We're
I
gonna
have.
we're gonna build your fan base up, girl. Both of ours.
Thanks. I don't really know much about this here. This is like the first time even on it. It's
So
crazy.
what you do is you chat with a bunch of folks like this, and then if you could tap that live button, and then you can friend any of these people you see over here, and then you can also go on other people's conversations, and you can do the same thing and friend all those people. And then hopefully, when you start a conversation, people start showing up like they are on ours. We got some
Okay.
people showing us some love here. Thank you, people.
Whoa. Juanito's a fan of no one but himself. Easy with that F word, brother.
F word. What did I say? F word.
Fan.
Oh, you got to
Fan. It's talk about fan.
fan. You got to. Oh, you got to be a fan of more than yourself, brother. Come on. You can't. I mean, you got to be your own number one fan, right? Because otherwise, how do we keep going in this crazy life day to day? But come on, we got to look outside ourselves. No man is an island.
Yeah, I got crazy more stories of myself with bats and all kinds of shit. It's fucking wild. I got stories of my own. I don't have time to share it now because, like I said, I gotta go. But I've been through some shit myself.
Let's do a talk on that one time, Juanito. Schedule some shit with me, Juanito. Let's do a talk on the baseball bat and the proper and improper uses of said instrument. Oh snap! It'll crack me up.
See, I'm glad we don't have guns. I don't like guns.
Yeah, well, over here there's already too many of them.
I know.
Like everybody over here, everybody got one. So if you ain't got one, you ass out, right? Like literally, everybody's fucking got one. There's more guns. There's like 5 times more guns in this country than there are people.
Wow.
It's
That's a
crazy.
lot.
And I don't, I like guns, for the fact that, I don't know, they're good for hand-eye coordination, target practice. I don't like killing things. I don't hunt. I tried to go hunting once, and it made me sick. I couldn't do it. I'm like, oh fuck this. I'm so sorry, Mr. Rabbit. I felt horrible.
Never used.
Huh?
I've never used a gun.
Never?
Hi.
Never.
I don't have a lot in the comedy department. I just wanted to say hello.
Hey, good afternoon, and welcome to the comedy department, and thank you for saying hello.
And
Hi,
last year was the
how you
record
doing?
amount of guns bought by anybody, and that's even people of color in quote unquote liberal areas. So they're gonna have a lot of trouble passing laws without getting called racist. I like to see how they get around that one this year.
Yeah, there's no way, Juanito. There's no way they're gonna take our guns, man. There's no way.
It does seem that they're going to try.
They're gonna fucking try, aren't they? But they've been trying forever. And you know what? Part of me thinks this whole Trump thing with the people charging the Capitol, part of me thinks it was all staged, and that it is part of just an agenda to forward the New World Order. Because how few cops were there, right? You look at the Black Lives Matter marches, there were 10 times more cops, and the cops were violent. You look at this, and there's no cops. They're not firing tear gas. They're not firing rubber bullets. They're not doing shit. They're like taking selfies with people, you know? So total inside job, and I think it's just to further militarize us so that we can, to further, like I said, to further the agenda of the New World Order, which means more militarization of the police, less civil rights for people, um, on
yeah,
down the
definitely.
line.
All right. Good night for real this time. Later.
Juanito, thank you for tuning in, brother. Peace out.
Thank you. Good night.
Greetings, fellow Earthlings, and thanks for tuning in to another episode of And Another Thing with Dave. We're going to continue this topic tomorrow, so please tune in at the same time. And remember, if you dig what I'm doing, please do share with friends.